Hi, my name is Lieto. I'm here to talk about my training the last few weeks and what I've been up to. Last week I did my first race of the season. It was a sprint distance race down in Arizona, Tucson. It was along with the launch of trisports.com and their new big grand opening of their store. So I went down there for the weekend and did a sprint race, basically just to test my fitness, see how things are going, practice some transitions and things like that, in preparation for the rest of the year. My training's been going well. I've been focusing a lot on just my base and aerobic zone training. I've been doing some tempo work, but no real threshold work yet. And I just treat these races as my threshold work as far as breaking into that threshold area. So again, this weekend was the Trisports sprint distance triathlon. Went really well. Ended up having a really good bike ride, riding I think 25 minutes or something like that for a 13-mile. Set a new bike course record and set a new course record for the event. It was a 50-minute race for me. The last record was 52 minutes. So things are going well. My transitions were real smooth and fast, and my running speed is picking up a little bit. So real excited about that. Excited about the future, and racing this weekend as well. Heading out this evening for a race down in Honduras. My first ITU event, first Olympic distance event in about 3 years. So a little excited about it, just kind of curious to see where I'll fit in that type of speed and that type of race as far as the draft legal race. You know, I do all of these Ironman races and they're supposed to be non-drafting, but sometimes they end up being a little bit of a drafting race. So I figure go down and try out doing some draft legal races as well. So I'm going to go down to Honduras and do that this weekend. So again, I'm looking forward to that. My training again for the last few weeks has been just based on base training, and again I'm using these races as threshold tests and practice in preparation for the rest of the year and some of the more important races like Wildflower, which is coming up May 5th. So any of those that are out there that are doing Wildflower right now, you should be slowly transitioning into some tempo work and some threshold work as well. You know, like I said, I'm doing these events to engage some threshold work for me. So if you guys have events, sprint distance races or something that's out there in the next couple of weeks, it'd probably be a good idea just to go out and test yourself and break out a little bit. And if you don't have a race or anything as far as go and just as far as get out there in a bike race or just a group ride or something like that, to get out there and challenge yourself and push yourself a little bit. So yeah, that's about it. Looking forward to the next couple of weeks, and I'll come back and post with you guys a little bit later. Thanks a lot.